What is going on, everybody? It's Bear here, and today I've got a video on the Leopard one. So basically in this video I have two gameplay footages. I've got one on Mazdoc and one on Crayola. I won't spoil how many kills I got in both, but I'll tell you they were fun games, to say the least. And I think this is one of the few games I've actually had a ping of something really low, like 22. So basically, what I was doing right here at first, I was just like, oh, I'm gonna flank, because I love flanking for some reason. I just don't like going in full on with the Leopard, so. But then I realized that I don't have fire prevention equipment. Well, as of now, I do. I also have the HESH shell, but I did not have the fire prevention equipment, nor did I have the horizontal turret drive, I think, at that time. But regardless, I forgot that you can get extra XP or RP from capping the zone, so I didn't just go ahead, and I'm pretty glad I didn't go ahead, or else this game would have been much different. So anyways, I'm just flanking into D5, trying to get up into that central village area. It's a pretty good spot to shoot at enemies from, because you've got a lot of cover while you can still shoot the enemies on the flank. Well, you're flanking, so yeah. So basically on our team we've got lots of Leopards. We got a Type 61 from what I saw. A T10M just fired over there, so I didn't want to really engage him, as I've been notoriously bad at killing T10Ms for some odd reason. Like, I have trouble pinning them in the side with the APDS round that the Leopard gets. It's quite annoying, but that's sometimes because I shoot at the body. But I'm trying to find something to shoot at right now. Oh yeah, there's a T62 that I spotted. Then there was also a T10M. I'm just like, oh, just let me shoot at him. And wait for it. Voila. No pen on a T10M. I'm surprised. So it looks like he didn't really want to engage me for some reason. I don't know. But so he continued his advance. He is now out of my line of fire. It looks like he was just actually killed. So that's always a good sight to see a T10M killed. So here's a T62. I mean, yeah, there was a T62, but I decided to go for the Centurion. That's a Mark 10, I believe. Yeah. So then, put one round into his ammunition, and APDS is notorious for blowing up ammunition racks. And oh, look what I do right here. I blow up another ammo rack. So yeah, I really like the functions of APDS and how the shells really can blow up ammo racks if you hit the ammo rack. Yeah, I think I've maybe not blown up an ammo rack once or twice with the APDS. That was like on a T10M when I shot at the back of his turret and hit one of the ammo racks. But other than that, I've been able to blow up lots and lots of ammo racks. So here is a M60, it looks like, but the whole entire reason I was kind of contemplating about firing at it is because if I fired at the gun and killed his gunner, he'd probably pull out of sight. If I fired at his engine, he would probably turn around and shoot me. So I kind of weighed what would happen, and I hoped that he would reverse, and look what he ended up doing. He reversed so I could put a shell right into his ammunition load. And yep, that was an M60 right there. And right as I'm just about here, I'm noticing that there is an AA vehicle getting marked on the map right around here. So I'm just gonna go over and check it out to see what's going on. I at the time I didn't know what AA it was gonna be, so I was proceeding with caution. You know, I don't want to get obliterated by any ZSU, but then here is a Falcon. I didn't know that there was a Falcon here at the moment, but put one shell into his turret and I killed him. I think the Falcon was what I was worried about more, but then I tried to hit a ZSU and I just kind of got flanked by a VADS, or a Vulcan Air Defense System, and put one shell into his driver's area. So he is completely lighting me up. And then I kill his gunner. It looks like there is some sort of vehicle shooting at me. Oh, and this guy gets all butthurt. Yeah, he turned her settings down to 0. Obviously, my settings are not down to 0, as you all can see. In fact, if you are watching Swag Dragon X, here you go. Here is my proof, because I know I was telling you that I could send you a replay of the game afterwards. But yeah, I started shooting at his tracers, and then he brought out an M18 Hellcat. I figured he was trying to get some revenge. Not necessarily, no, so I couldn't really see him because of the knockdown tree that he basically destroyed with his main gun. But then I see him, so put one round into him. I killed his gunner and commander. He pulls back, obviously. So I take the time to repair my engine and my gun breech, as my engine is orange and my gun breech is slightly yellow. And yeah, I guess I could just talk about there's nothing really left in this gameplay. So yeah, I think we had to eventually kill him a few more times, but he decided to pop up again, and that time he killed one of my crew members, so that wasn't too good. So now I'm on 2 crew. Luckily, my repair is actually pretty decent on the Leopard. I know my crew is like a level 66 or something. I basically upgraded a lot when I got the Panther 2 and put the talisman on the Panther 2. I was able to get a lot of crew XP. And then we're just trying to kill this last M18, so I was trying to go around to kill it, but looks like other Leopards got to it first. Yep, here's the kill assist. And then, I don't know if this guy spawned in again, or he just stayed out, but I'm telling him I have completely maxed out graphics. I mean, I actually stopped recording right after the battle, but then I started recording like on the reward screen, so I could send him a video if I felt like it. The video I recorded. Yep, there we go. So I decided that I would send him it, and he didn't really respond back. So good on him. Whatever. So, on to Battle 2. Basically, this battle, I actually did not record it with my software, since I thought that I was done, since I already got a 4-kill match. So, basically, I decided to play a few more battles in the Leopard before I had to go to bed, and actually this is the first battle, so starting off pretty good. I saved myself from the ZSU, and then this is probably the highlight of the game for me. So I took down that ZSU right there, and then I took out the engine of this ZSU, and I found that his gunner or turret drive is still out. So I put a round into his big old ammunition rack, and as I mentioned before, putting rounds into ammunition racks, especially if you have APDS, never really does you wrong. So, now I'm just driving around like I was originally gonna go through that little pathway on E6 and D6. I mean E6 and F6 to loop around to their spawn, but then I saw something's track guard. You know, that thing that goes over the front of your tracks, like keep from, I don't know, getting mud all over. Yeah, it's like the thing on the front of my Leopard's track. So basically, I tried to look around the corner, and I couldn't see him, but then I saw him pop out, and I see it's an IS-4. So I kind of pop out. I wanted to see if he did anything. He's kind of started to turn, so I put one into his turret. It killed his gun and his gun breech, so that basically means that he cannot fire back at me. And then the next shot I did, I killed his driver and his gunner. Now these next two shots are kind of interesting because I put the first one, well, you'll see where I put it into, but the first one, that happens. I don't understand how exactly that happened, but it did. And see, the second shot, it did that again. So I aimed lower this time. This other Leopard, I think, had the same problem. He tried to put one into his driver's hatch and it didn't do it. But then, you know, 3 kills already. This is sort of a blitz match, you know, all the Leopard and the Blitzkrieg stuff, you know. Never mind. So anyways, I should get a Type 62 video in soon. I just haven't started recording any footage for it. I do believe I start to speed up the recording around now. Yeah, here we go. So I'm just driving around, you know. It was a fairly short match. We won, if you didn't already know, but yeah. And also another thing, I need to probably upload another aircraft video, but I have been playing tanks a lot recently, as I have been grinding for a lot of things, and yeah, I'll try to get something up for aircraft, maybe a Sturmvogel video. So right then, I didn't know that there was a Conqueror over there, so obviously I didn't shoot at something I didn't know was there. And then I was originally going to go over to the cap circle, but then I heard a ZSU shooting, not the 57 cancer truck thing. I hate that thing so much. Rather, it was a ZSU 37, the one with the 31K cannon, even though it is still dangerous to my Leopard at the front if it has the APCR belt. Because I do believe the APCR does somewhere like 102 to 110 millimeters of penetration. All I know is that it's quite a lot, so I decided that I was going to go up here and try to deal with the ZSU. So I see him over there. He's got a little pumpkin on his vehicle. At first I thought that was the ZSU firing, but basically what I do, I ammo rack him. And then after this, I was originally going to go over there, but then I see a Crusader, and I thought that he just literally spawned in. So I was trying to, well, I'm actually very lucky I did not push farther in, or else he could have gotten a side shot on me, and those things have more than enough penetration to go through, and this was a pretty good shot too. I mean, I'm starting to learn how to fire on the move. It's one of my friendly Leopards doing that. I think this guy and I got into an argument. He said something like, oh, you have to spawn camp to do all this stuff, and I told him, well, there's nothing else to do if your team got utterly demolished. And so I think the last person was in a Typhoon, but basically what we did here was we went to cap, and yeah, nothing too crazy. Well, anyways, that's about it for the video. We had a crazy little machine gun fest in the capture zone as we were capturing it. But anyways, I hope you liked. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, and have a great day. And I'll see you in the skies.